Now we are going to become aware of our breathing, and at the same time we will try to learn what is going. Taking air in, oxygen is reaching here, and then carbon dioxide is coming out. But where this oxygen which is entering into the lungs is going? Actually, it is going into the heart, and then through heart it is getting pumped all across the body. And where it is reaching? It is reaching each and every cell of the body. Now, reaching each and every cell of the body, why it is required? Our cells contain the food, and that food is called as carbohydrates, fats, proteins. Whatever we eat, it gets absorbed in the form of these things: carbohydrates, proteins, fats, vitamins, minerals, and water. And then through that, the cells they function. And for functioning of the cells, like muscles, suppose I have to flex this. So for the muscles to work, they need energy. That energy is released by splitting carbohydrates and fats, and many a times there will be further conversion reactions going on if body is not getting carbohydrates and fats, and through that glucose will get split into energy, carbon dioxide, and water. So that energy is called as ATP. So when I am flexing, some glucose molecules are burned, ATP is released, carbon dioxide is released, and water is released. That is how this action is happening. Even if we are thinking, whatever we are thinking, neurons are also using glucose. That is why even if brain is 1.5 kg, the neurons, the brain, the nervous system is utilizing 20% of the blood supply to the body, even if it is just 1.5 kg. Okay, and 25% of the oxygen which is taken into the blood per minute. Okay, so it's quite a big deal actually. Now, next step of breathing awareness, another way of improving our breathing is to become aware of the movement. Okay, so keep your hands like this and then slowly inhale, bring awareness and expansion. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Release and then relax. So these movements, they help us to improve our awareness with respect to sucking the air in through the nostrils into the lungs and exhaling. Now, as we understand, what is most important is why we have to be efficient in breathing. If you see, every breath matters. That is there. Because of breath only we are alive. If oxygen does not go inside, within 8 minutes we will be dead. But when we are alive, why fine tuning and making it more efficient is important? The reason is, for example, we will take sports. Somebody is running 100 meters race. Everybody can run. Even I can run, you can also run. Many of us can run. But the one who picks up the speed who utilizes his time well and generates highest amount of force with available resources and speed. Because of that, that person will win. For that, it requires practice. To win consistently or to do the things most efficiently, we need technique. Okay, that is what we are talking about. The technique of breathing is not only for sports. The technique of breathing is to keep the body healthy. Now, how do problems arise in the body? For example, we take diabetes. Why does diabetes happen? Diabetes happens because of lack of insulin secretion from the pancreas, that is called as beta cells of Langerhans. Those cells, they die, they become useless, they decrease the insulin secretions. Why? Because of lots of things. One of them is not exercising, not eating properly, having spikes of sugar. Means consistency is not there. Second example we will take. We develop stroke because of choking of blood vessels. Now all these things, actually everything, every damage, now this choking of the blood vessel also, every damage is happening at a cellular level. Now when a cell dies in our body, every second thousands and lakhs of cells are dying. Thousands and lakhs of cells are being born. So when they are dying, if they are dying with burden, then they will release some chemicals which will create some changes in the neighboring cells also, and they will become sedentary. They will store some things, and in the blood vessels, if they store, that is called as cholesterol plaque. Now for that, raw material should be available, and that raw material we provide through our diet. Okay, so that is how. Another thing is, all these things happen because of something called as oxidative stress. Now, even if this word is there, oxidative stress, oxygen is not there, that is why stress is there. Now you will tell, but I am breathing. How efficiently you are breathing? That is what it is. So there will be some chronic hypoxia which will be going on. That is how some people will develop hypertension, some people will develop diabetes, some people will develop kidney failure, depending upon where the blood has not reached. So that is how the breathing becomes the center of attraction, center of attention for all of us to practice regularly. We have to become mindful of our breathing. I hope that I am able to explain you the importance of this oxygen into each and every cell. It's not only about breathing in into the lungs, it has to reach each and every cell. And that reaching up to the cell only happens when we are becoming more and more aware of it. So for that, now we are going to do something called as Samavritti Pranayam. Samavritti Pranayam. Samavritti Pranayam means every process of this pranayam is equal, sama. Okay. Suppose we are breathing in for 3 seconds, then we will hold our breath for 3 seconds so that the oxygen diffusion, carbon dioxide diffusion happens. Then we will breathe out carbon dioxide for 3 seconds. Then we will hold on for 3 seconds. That will also help us to create that vacuum kind of phenomenon. That will help us to breathe in the next one very easily and in a slightly more deeper manner. Okay, we will do it with Chin Mudra and let us practice. Inhale. Hold. Release. Continue. release, relax.